The content delivery service Cloudflare delivers a significant portion of the internet, so much so that when it crashed for a couple hours, people were shocked to find out that they can't access their favorite websites like Twitter X or even ChatGPT. I couldn't access my favorite websites of the 7 Seas for about 3 hours. Speaking of piracy, there was a lawsuit being filed by a lot of Japanese manga companies towards Cloudflare as well for distributing data from manga piracy sites that infringe on publishers' copyrights. They're told to pay about $3.3 million, which, considering how crucial Cloudflare is on 99% of the internet, that's chump change. I still find it weird that they're the ones that got blamed. This is like if a robbery victim sues McDonald's because they fed the robbers. Japan isn't the only one that wants a piece of Cloudflare. Indonesia also wants to take down Cloudflare. No, really, Indonesia, or at least the government, as their Ministry of Communications and Digital Affairs threatened to block Cloudflare and many other websites after they haven't registered their website as electronic system operators. If they don't register, then they're going to block their data. And yes, Indonesia is going to block one of the most fundamental internet infrastructures just because they haven't properly registered. But they still won't ban the many online gambling websites, not directly at least. If they ban Cloudflare and those online gambling websites are using them, we're going to see many of the corrupt Indonesian politicians being completely reduced off of their income. At least the backlash that Cloudflare suffered comes from corporations and the government, which shows that Cloudflare is on the right track. Microsoft, on the other hand, is the big corporation. How is it possible that you can be a company like Microsoft and fail at so many things in 1 week? Fortnite and Epic Games creator Tim Sweeney and Elon Musk want Microsoft to bring back vertical taskbar and stop forcing Microsoft account in Windows 11. Seriously, even CEOs are starting to get bothered by this. Microsoft is of course facing a lot of heat as the company keeps pushing Copilot and so many other AI features, a lot of which are compromised as Microsoft themselves said. No, really, their agentic AI features can be hijacked through all sorts of hacky means. They're even about to add it to Microsoft Office. Unfortunately, the best Office suite that works for my typical everyday use case. Even the AI CEO is genuinely baffled at the backlash. Jeez, there are so many cynics. It cracks me up when I hear people call AI underwhelming. No, AI is not underwhelming, although it can absolutely be at times. AI at this current state is the opposite. It's overwhelming. Microsoft forcefully shoves the adoption of AI to every facet of their product, and if you cannot see how people are overwhelmed by it, you are delusional. Fix your fundamental issues first before adding AI to fix everything. I grew up playing Snake on a Nokia phone. That has nothing to do with anything, but good on you for recognizing classics. The fact that people are unimpressed that we can have a fluent conversation with a super smart AI that can generate any image or video is mind-blowing to me. Dude, this is coming from someone who does use AI chatbots. They're not this good. Please, Microsoft, stop glazing AI. Stop using online-only features. Start fixing the most fundamentally broken parts of Windows 11 instead of adding AI and expecting people won't notice. Oh wait, Microsoft is going to fix how slow the Explorer is by preloading it when it boots. Great fix, Microsoft. Add more bloat to the startup process, like how you add Edge to it, even when nobody uses it. That'll fix everything, right? It's not enough that Microsoft tries and fails to push AI stuff to everyone. We also need to have AI bros push AI to everything and everyone. I don't know why AI bros think this is some form of own. I challenge one artist with a simple question today. Teach me how to make art without using anything that contains copyright. Bro.
What are you doing on computer? Go outside, so beautiful!
I don't recall anyone making copyrights for Mother Nature. Not now, at least. We'll see how that goes in the dystopian future. This person genuinely thinks that people cannot make art without camera, lens, paint brand, brush brand, software, people, book, tutorial, museum, reference image, past artwork by anyone, history of art, and visual culture. I think what this person is trying to say is that AI derives from past data. But the same can be said to many artists around the world. They must take inspiration from something. Therefore, AI is just as legitimate of an artist as a human one. The difference is, human artists are capable of being creative and making new things out of those derived data. AI can only learn so much and make so much. Yes, they will evolve to be better in the next couple of years, but I can assure you that there is an AI bubble, and that bubble will burst in a couple of years. This is coming from someone who likes to use chat AI. It is impressive technology, but not that impressive, and it's better for you to not glaze on it too much. The most despicable attitude of AI bros remain their unending arrogance. We have to reject and dismantle AI because it's not real art. What the real artists are making. Smiling friends. Great show. What about it? The content could be great, but just looking at the designs, I wanna puke. Yeah. It's deliberately designed that way. It's not meant to be a looker. You know if you watch the show and understand what it's trying to do, but you clearly didn't and just wanted to comment on the art style. It's not an insightful critique. If you're gonna criticize a show, at least criticize it for what it fails to do rather than what it's trying to do. Here's another AI-related hoopla, and this is related to an anime that unfortunately suffers from a severe downgrade. I'm talking about One Punch Man Season 3. People are not happy with One Punch Man Season 3 because there's so little budget being put on the animation to the point where even my videos have more animation. I expressed my dislike of One Punch Man back in 2015 for Season 1, but not because of the animation. It's because the story has practically zero direction. The manga just makes the problem way worse, and I'm so glad that my negative opinions of the past are vindicated. And I'm sad that One Punch Man fans are getting inferior products as a result. Solo Leveling is a better One Punch Man story than One Punch Man. At least it focuses on the dude who's leveling solo. There's one thing that I can tell you all for a fact, and that is, no amount of AI can fix whatever is going on with One Punch Man Season 3. This AI bro begs to differ though. You should not tell people to learn how to animate if you're fixing it with AI. This AI bro replies with this guy's profile picture, AI generated so that Goku breaks pencils. But he fails to do that, and instead generates 2 more pencils. Thank you, Goku? If you're gonna generate an own with AI, at least check your work first. Another person replied with a Superman post telling people to pick up a pencil and learn how to draw. It's one of those things that require a lot of time to learn, but unfortunately my time is occupied with a lot of real life stuff. Kudos to anyone that wants to learn. And then, the same dude AI generates Superman so that he breaks the pencil. But once again, the AI generated video fails to break the pencil. Instead, Superman just turns the pencil to 2 instead, equal length, which is even better. Now I have 2 pencils instead of 1. Thank you, Superman. You retards really just say trash because AI is 1,000 times over way better and less restrictive than drawn art. Yeah, it seems that way to you. In reality, AI is limited to the data that it learns and trains from. Your mind is quite literally limitless. You just haven't unlocked that limit yet. You could literally type what you want and you get it. No, not always. I tried generative AI videos and images. They don't always give me what I wanted. But then again, most people don't have some artistic sense, so they're just gonna gobble up whatever AI crap they think is amazing. As with drawn art, you'll have a lot of headaches finding ideas and then sticking to it for the hours it takes. I love how you do not value the process at all and just want quick results. I know that time is money for you, assuming that you actually get money from time, but to anyone that has some form of artistic integrity, we're gonna take all the time that we can get, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. And that's all for the video today. Here's a cat. Huge thanks to all the wonderful sponsors this week. You're all fantastic. Don't forget to check out my previous videos here. Click the like button, comment, subscribe, join the YouTube membership, leave some tips, just $1 down below. And thanks for watching.